are now watching Color Me Crypto, Digital Cash Decoded. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And if you enjoy the video, visit us on Patreon for exclusive content.
This video is for informational purposes only. Nothing presented herein constitutes financial advice. Viewers should seek counsel from a financial advisor prior to making any investments. Investing without proper planning or research can result in a complete loss of funds.
What up? Color Me Crypto, Digital Cash Decoded. So today is going to be a little something different. Going to be an unboxing video. So here we got the RM1000x. I was on the fence about buying this, but and it's a fully modular PSU, which means you can pick and choose what you want to connect. It's a very large box, long. There was some external damage when I opened it, probably from when it was shipping, but otherwise the box is still sealed. It's that tamper seal is still in contact, or still not broken. So let's get right into it. I like to open up my boxes a certain way. So I'm just gonna cut this tamper seal here. I hate that this side thing here is messed up, but it is what it is. So here's the box, the main box, Corsair, of course. Switch this up a little there. There we go. So yeah, got the Corsair right here. You know, all that good stuff. I'll just cut this too. So here we go. This is the RM1000x. Important information. Here are the, they got some cable ties in there. I think this is a sticker. Is this a sticker? Yeah, they got a little sticker in here too, I think. Or not a sticker, like a, I don't even know what this is. Yeah, it's like a metal sticker. That's pretty dope. So they got like a little metal sticker in there for y'all, if y'all into that. To twist ties, for you to tie down a good cable management. Here's the PSU itself. Very long form factor. So here it is. You know, has the power, obviously. Then here's the good stuff, the connectors that it supports. Let me flip it so y'all could read it. So you got about 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About six VGA connectors, or connectors for your graphics card, PCIe. You got your 24 pin for your motherboard. Where's one for the CPU? Oh yeah, so you could put your CPU there too as well. But yeah, you can, it's either PCIe or 6+2. 6+2 or the 4+4 for the CPU. This is like your storage devices right here. Some more storage devices up here on the top where it says peripheral and SATA. That's your storage devices. Yeah. And then just here's the more specification information, which you guys could also pull up on wherever you plan to buy it from, if you're interested in buying it. So the cables, I bought this for mining, so I only care about certain cables really, and I'm gonna see if they're in here. If they're not, I might just end up returning it, honestly. If you are interested in buying this, at the time of purchase, for me at least, it was about $275 on Amazon. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you plan to buy this device. So this is CPU. Put that on the side. CPU. So we got PCIe. Is this everything? I think it is. So on the box it says 8 6+2 connectors. Let me show you the 6+2 connector right here. So you have your 6 right here plus the 2. So that's what's gonna go into your GPUs for your mining rig. Let me actually open this one. So we got 4 here. Let me open this one so y'all can see how it looks. So as I thought, or as I was hoping, I should say, it is a dual-headed, and by that all I mean is it has two 6+2s on it. So you have your 6+2 right here, and then you have another 6+2 right here. So in total you have 4. So 4 times 2, that's 8. So if you're on the fence about buying this for your mining rig, just know you're gonna get 8 connectors, 4 2-headed connectors. That's more or less it. So let's just see what it says here. Silent operation at low to moderate loads. So basically what that means is it's not gonna make any noise while it's not pushing out that much power, but the more power it draws, then maybe the fan will start turning on, it'll get a little louder. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. It has sorry. So it has what I was looking for, which is the dual-headed connectors, and it has a good power supply, 1000 watts, which is it should be more than enough for what I'm using it for. So fast forward now, I have the 1000X hooked up to my rig right now. It is operational. It is under a decent load because the fan is spinning. When it's not under load, the fan will not spin. Your device will still power on once you have hooked it up properly. So I'll try to go in how the connectors are connected. So here's the motherboard. I have a ASRock Pro BTC H81. Notice I have HDMI here. I don't need that. It's gonna be headless. This is for the keyboard, and obviously I have the Ethernet cable here hooked up to my router. So I'm gonna break down how the cables are plugged in. So you'll notice right here I have one card. This is my 1080 Ti. At the top there you have the dual-headed 6+2 connector. So one I had to use the 6+2 8, and then the other one I only needed 6 pins. So in total I'm using 14 pins to power it. On the bottom here have the riser. So all my risers are being powered by this motherboard right here. This motherboard is not powering anything else. It's only powering the risers. So I have this 5600 XT. The fans are going. It has, the little color LED show. This one I believe used, yeah, this one is also another 14. So I had one 6+2 and then 1 6, and then the extra +2 is right here. And then this one here is the 1070, the GeForce GTX 1070. This one was a 16, so I had to do 2 6+2s to power it. So 8 + 8 16. Sorry, right here. So yeah, so that's how it's pretty much hooked up to the power supply. So you're gonna need your and you don't necessarily need a 1000-watt power supply. You might not need that much power. The less wattage, the more affordable your power supply will be. But basically all of the GPUs, including the 360 Ti, which does not need a riser since it's hooked up directly to the motherboard. All of them are getting powered by this, as well as the motherboard and the CPU. You'll notice the CPU is spinning. That is from this connector right here, the CPU connector. And then over there is the RAM, and that cable there is the motherboard. That's not really important. That's pretty straightforward. Lastly, it has the data cable. So you're gonna have two cables going to your hard drive or your SSD. You're gonna have one which is the data. It's this little this L-shaped set of connectors here. You'll notice on this motherboard it supports up to 4 of them, with me using 1. And then here's the SSD I'm using. So this one here with the metal clamp, that is the data cable. And then this here is the power cable, which is going to, again, the 1000X. So that's pretty much how you wire it. You don't want to mix and match. So say I wanted to, plug in another power supply. You don't mix and match power supplies. So for instance, this one uses two 6+2 pins. This one uses two 6+2. This one uses two 6+2. I wouldn't be able to take a 6-pin from one power supply and then a 6-pin from another power supply and hook it up to this one card or any one card. That is a recipe for disaster. Do not do that. You might fry your equipment. So yeah, just to show you, 2 connectors right there. And then 2 connectors right here. And lastly, 2 connectors right here. The 3060 is the only one that uses only one connector. It uses a single 6+2, so a single 8-pin connection to get its power, and then it's hooked up to the motherboard directly. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's wired up. And thank you for watching the video.
To support this channel, please donate through Cashapp, PayPal, or Venmo. Donations fund the creation of new content.